This is modern homesteading.
we were running around in this big drama about. I was thinking about the orchard ladder, and this is the swarm. Oh, they're so tiny. I was gonna wear gloves because my courage has its limit.
Oh, thinking about all the younger years, there was only you and me. We were young and wild and free.
So I was gonna see if I couldn't get them or gather the swarm without any bee.
You can. It's on one leaf. Do you want me to pick it, or do you want to do the honors?
I've got to do it without any bee suit. But I was gonna wear gloves because my courage has its limits. But I think I'm okay with this one. So so we need to gather them as well. The queen could be in there, or?
Could be.
Okay, well let me get my box. Do you want to do the video honors?
Yeah. I've never seen such a tiny swarm.
I know.
Maybe we can find you another one, and you can take one of the queens out and combine them.
Well,
we'll see.
You know what? You take what you get, right?
You know what? If you want, tonight when you come over, I'll just give you a frame of my bees. Because I've got a really strong hive.
So what should I do with these guys?
Just pick them up, put them in the box. So ideally, you would leave the box open and leave it here and come back at night, and then you get all of the bees. But because it's raining and it's storming today, that might not be the best option. If we could just maybe hang out here for a half an hour and see if they will, so the scout bees are out right now looking for a home. So
I'll go ahead and cut this off of here.
yeah, if we could leave the box here. Do you have any plastic or something to put over it? I might, in the car.
See what I could find.
And then on your way home tonight.
Just lay them in here, huh?
Yep.
You want to come in here close up? It's pretty heavy. What do you suppose? Just lay them sideways here?
Yeah.
Just prop them in the corner? Or?
Yeah.
They're not as docile as I was expecting.
Oh yeah?
I mean, they're a little bit angry.
You think so?
Well, what do I know?
But
They're buzzing. How about that?
they are buzzing.
So do I scoop them up in here? You think?
Yeah. Scoop if you can. A friend of mine did say he got stung 13 times picking up a swarm. I was talking about how docile they were when they're swarming.
Well, you know, the bad thing is that they're kind of stuck on this.
Do you want me to?
It might be better just
to
let them kind of gather to come in on their own.
Sure.
I don't know.
We could prune the blackberries and just, they're starting to disperse a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they're just buzzing and buzzing.
Doing good, Wranglerstar.
Yeah. You still got my gloves on though, right? Yeah, I'm not like the bearded bee guy.
I did go in with Bill gloveless and I got stung.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should take off my ring just in case, since I am not wearing gloves. You don't want to beekeep with a ring on, because if you swell, then you have to have it cut off.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's why I take my rings off before I work with my bees.
Yeah, all your rings, especially the ruby one.
But not by honeybees. But you were stung by a wasp. So I have the most amazing thing is that we had a terrible wasp problem in our greenhouse last year.
Yeah.
Where Mrs. Wranglerstar couldn't even hardly go in there. We got a paper mache wasp.
I'm the one that told you that.
Oh, have you used one?
Use a brown paper bag.
It's a paper mache wasp. It looks like a wasp nest. We hung it up there. We don't have any wasps in there.
They're territorial.
I mean, what a great way to do it rather than trying to spray them and all that.
You can just take a grocery bag, flip it inside out because you can't have the writing on it, and then prop it up like around a stick, like make a balloon-like thing, and that'll work.
So let's cut off this. Let's cut this vine here, and it looks like they're all kind of on here, and we'll just put them in there. Put the whole vine in there. That is the tiniest one. So we changed our minds. We're going to take them with us. So we're trying to gather up all of them that are on the ground that we can, and we'll take them home and reintroduce them to the hive, or to the top bar box. We just got a couple.
The bee wrangler.
Got a couple that went in. Yep. Oh, we got him.
Yay.
And I don't think there's any left.
We got all of the ground ones.
They're in there buzzing a little bit. There's not really. I don't see any more flying, so I think that's as good as we can do.
Yay. And it's really wet and yucky and raining, so I don't know how many of them are actually out.
Probation is closing here. Anyone? 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 That's it. I told Mrs. Wranglerstar, she's like, oh, do you need something to put the bees in the back? I said, well, no, I'll just put them in the cab. In the cab? I'm not going. She's not down with the bees at all. When I look at them, she's in the other side of the yard.
Yeah.
Look at these.
She's not alone.
Are these raspberries? Are these raspberries? No, these are blackberries. So any tips for introducing these? So I'll just grab everything and just put them in there and give them a little food and then clean out the leaves and things later.
And you might, just because they're a new colony, put about 2 centimeters of water in a shallow pie dish with some gravel so they can land on the gravel, and just put it near their hive.
So they don't drown in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so they have some water, and then yeah, if I had some honey, I would give them sugar water for about 3 weeks. Do you have a little sugar water feeder?
Yeah.
And make it fairly strong. Like, I would do 2 to 1 just because they're getting established. That's usually the fall ratio for stocking up for winter.
Okay.
So maybe 1 to 1, 2 to 1.
2 to 1. Okay. We're off then. The buzzing?
Sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
It's been said that a man who decides to pick up the hobby of beekeeping will never be able to look at the world the same again. And I can relate to that. Pretty amazing, pretty incredible, isn't it? To capture some wild bees like that and reintroduce them to the hive. So there'll be a part 2 to this where I actually Mrs. Wranglerstar and I reintroduce the bees to the hive, and we'll explain a little bit about what happened to our old bees. So I have a treat for you guys. Right over here is a new video that just went live just seconds ago from the Fresh Pea, which is my little sister and fellow YouTuber, where she came over and I taught her how to weld. And she welded up a really nice heavy-duty 2-inch table for her round boy pizza oven. So we're going to be installing this pizza oven up at her place and having a big pizza cookout, and we'll be sharing that in future videos. Super, super cool, and I look forward to that. So if you click that video right there, link over there to her, please tell her that I said hello, and I invite you to subscribe. She's doing a great job on her videos, and I'm proud of her. So now's a good time to click the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you like a vlogging series or more of a vlogging slant on videos that are not so produced, just sharing and bringing you guys along to things that happen on the homestead, things that happen in our lives, yeah, we can do that. I guess this is YouTube. Everything doesn't need to be scripted and shiny and polished. It can be just as it is. So if you like that, then let me know. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.